Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we just kind of did a little bit of side questing, a little bit of irrelevant stuff, as well as returning the Thunder Helm to Riju in preparation for going to the Divine Beast. In this episode, can you guess what we're doing? I am amped up. I am excited, yet also scared. Because after I do this, I'm going to have to start really planning episodes, and I'm not prepared for that because I haven't had to realistically plan anything for this series in a very long time. But you know what? I'm ready for it. I'm ready to see this project through because we're getting very close to the end now. Not to get like depressing about this or anything, but I've been working on this thing for off and on for like 2 years now, and it's really weird to think that we're getting to the final stuff at this point. But anyway, yeah, this episode we're going to be getting into and hopefully beating the Divine Beast, depending on how bad I am at the game. That may be subject to change, but the intent is to beat the Divine Beast. I had the sand pants and the, what do you call that, top knot kind of thing on just to get across the desert, but then I realized sand seals exist, so I really don't need those. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my good gear now, because if it isn't obvious, we're at the point where we're entering the Divine Beast. In the last episode, Riju told us to meet her here. She's way up there because, you know, little Miss Stumpy Legs can get up here that fast. But if we get up here, we will be treated to a quasi-cutscene kind of thing. Yeah, here she is. What, camera? I can't really get a good camera angle here. That works. Well then, that's what you really look like, huh? With Vo banned from town, it's not very common for me to see someone like you. What a sight. Are you talking about me or the Divine Beast? Because I'd believe either at this point. Divine Beast Vah Naboris is pretty intimidating. If we want to get close enough to that thing, we'll need to use sand seals. Are you ready? I mean, I don't feel ready, but I never feel ready for these kinds of things, so let's roll with it. I'm good. Feeling confident? Good. Let's get go. I just told you I was not feeling confident. Don't put words in my mouth, lady. Why am I only wearing one headphone? Hold on a second. I have just realized that I am screwing everything up. There we go. First, we'll use the sand seals to get in really close to that thing. I'll take the lead. I'm counting on you to shoot at its feet with bomb arrows. Naboris draws energy from the ground to keep moving. If you damage the feet, I think you can stop it. Those lightning strikes, though, getting hit even once could prove fatal. You may die, but it's all good, because I'm protected. The Thunder Helm can repel lightning strikes, protecting me from harm, but it can also shield a limited area around me. You'll have to stay close if you don't want to be shocked. And listen, if you're too injured to keep fighting, promise me you'll retreat here to the lookout post. Don't do anything reckless under any circumstances. Now, I never showed this, but I was made aware the other day that there's actually a little bit of dialogue, and I don't think it's an actual true cutscene. Here's some bomb arrows, there aren't many, be sure to put them to good use, yada yada yada, we're good. There's a little bit of dialogue for if you fail at boarding the Divine Beast or doing what you need to do to damage it so that you can board it. And I believe, Teba, that's his name, the Rito guy, I believe he will actually say damn in his dialogue if you fail. And I think that's the first time that there's been an explicit, I say explicit, it's not overly explicit, but a profanity in a Zelda game, at least in the English version. Could you give me a bit of room just for a moment? I just went off on a tangent there, I apologize. Ooh, that might be thumbnail material right there. That lighting's really good. My name is Riju, descendant of the royal line and leader of the Gerudo people. With the power of the heirloom passed down in my family, I shall calm the Divine Beast Vah Naboris. Bleh. Ancestors of the Gerudo, answer my call, aid me in this task. Give me lightning! Oh, I guess it's anti-lightning? I guess it's to repel, like, you know what, just forget I said anything. No big deal, I just glow now. Oh wow, I can feel their power coursing through me. I also feel like I've gotten fucking 49,000 volts to the head, but it's okay. Let's move. Sand seals are adorable and I want one, that's all I'm going to say on the topic. Lady Urbosa, please grant Link and me your protection. What if you don't want to, though? Don't make demands of Ghost Lady. All right, let's go. I'm ready. It's 5 minutes in and I haven't done anything yet. I can't speak. Okay. So she said in the previous episode to get some training in with the sand seal to get close to the... Can you get out of my way, lady? To get close to the Divine Beast. It takes a little bit to get right up close, but you don't need to worry about any attacks until you're pretty much right at the Divine Beast, which you can see just over this hill. So don't worry too much about getting sniped by lightning until you're closer. And Riju kind of has rubber band physics, so she will always be pretty close to you. So you may just need to slow down for a minute to stay in this little circle thing. I don't think the Divine Beast's lightning kills you in one hit. I think it's like everything else, it's just really powerful. Like if you had no health coming into this, you might die. But I made sure I had full health coming in, so we're okay. Now when you see that purple circle around Link, that means shit's about to go down. Stay in the circle. Otherwise you will get hit. Again, I don't think it'll kill me, it's just a bit of a pain to deal with when you're approaching. Bomb arrow the shit out of this thing's feet. Like I didn't just do. There we go, that one hit. You'll know you hit it because it goes darker purple like that, and then if you hit it again... I thought the light went out completely, but maybe it doesn't. Okay, maybe you have to do the other ones first, I'm not sure. This isn't overly hard. I mean, if you're good at doing archery on horseback, then this shouldn't be a problem. Oh, lord. Ooh, I could use the Forest Dweller bow and get a bunch of hits in at once here. Let's do that. And that did nothing. Sweet. What am I missing here? I remember this not being a problem at all when I was practicing this. And now I just can't seem to hit it at all. Maybe I need a... Ooh, nope, not that, not that. Maybe I just need a better bow? The duplex bow made this really easy, if I recall correctly. There we go. Okay, second hit, the light goes out completely, so it gives you a really obvious visual cue as to whether or not you have hit the feet. Okay, that one's out, so I just have that last one right over there. And we are done. See, not too bad. It's a little difficult if you're not used to doing archery while you're moving, but all in all, it's not very bad. Also, is that the noise a camel actually makes? Can we just address the sounds this thing makes for a second? Ooh, that's a cool... You know what, that's gonna be the thumbnail. That's probably gonna be the thumbnail. I know I just said something else was gonna be a thumbnail, but you know what? I reserve the right to change my mind. Bow to me, you robot bastard.
Unfortunately, I cannot appease Naboris on my own. I have no choice but to entrust the rest to you.
That look he gives? Lady, I've done this 3 times before. I got this, don't worry. That must be horrifying. I do not ever want to be in a position where I'm on something that big that's moving like that.
Don't let us down, Link.
Okay, so I did talk a little over that cutscene. Maybe I need to cut some of that out, but I'm gonna shut up again because I know Lady's gonna speak to us now. Once the stuff starts glowing.
Well, well, well. You sure do know how to keep a woman waiting. I can't wait to see you take Naboris back from Ganon. One thing at a time. You'll need a map to find your way around. Head over to that guidance stone over there. Sounds easy, right?
Nothing ever sounds easy. I have come to the conclusion that anytime something sounds easy, it's a... Bye. I have come to the conclusion that anytime something sounds easy, it's a lie. So I'm going to use this Guardian Spear to begin with, because as I thought, it is going to be really shitty as a weapon. Poke. And now we are in to the main portion of the Divine Beast. This is where you're going to be spending not all of your time, but a lot of your time. So, one thing I really hate about this Divine Beast, and this threw me off all 3 times I've been in here, it showed you where that Guidance Stone is, right? I don't know if I'm just dumb, but to me, my assumption was that it was over on this side. It's not. The first Guidance Stone is right above you when you come in. I don't know, maybe it's... I don't know. I feel really dumb for for having been confused about all that. Maybe it's showing you that you have to come over here to get up and then go back out behind you. Oh no, it isn't. It's not behind. Wait. Oh my god, am I dumb? I could have sworn it was right behind me. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to... all I know is I must kill. Now he's going to come back up because I didn't actually kill him. That's another thing that kind of pisses me off about this Divine Beast in particular. I don't know if that happens in every Divine Beast, but if you knock a Guardian, or a Guardian Scout, I guess, off of the side, they come right back. It's like you did nothing to them. They should at least keep the same level of health that they had when you knocked them down, right? Right? No? Okay. Anyway. So I guess the Guidance Stone is back here? I don't know. I'm all confused. I forget which way I came in now. I thought it was right above you when you come in, but I guess it's across the way. I don't know. It confuses me every time I come in here. I swear to God, this room moves every time you start this Divine Beast. I know it doesn't actually, but to me it feels like it does. Give me the good shit. Now this Divine Beast, I don't know, the gimmick of this one it's cool, don't get me wrong, it is really cool, but I feel like it's not as fleshed out as the other ones were. So what you're gonna notice is circuits in the middle cylinder part. You have control over where those circuits are. So the power source is in the middle cylinder, so you can move the power source around and power the circuits depending on where you want power to go. But that's all it really affects. Like, it just affects what you can get to in the middle room.
Good work getting the map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that control Naboris are noted by a series of glowing points on your map. Take Naboris back by activating all of the terminals. You're ready for this.
And again, I feel like I have to mention this every time we come into a Divine Beast. They are all the same. You're doing the exact same thing every time you come into a Divine Beast. I don't want to sound like a downer, but I don't know, man. They could have done so much more with the idea of giant Titan animals, but they didn't. Now, I feel like this is a rite of passage. This does not affect anything. This chest gives you nothing except some bonus stuff like every other chest does in the Divine Beasts. So the idea here to get this one is you have to magnesis it and stasis it at the same time while also cutting the rope. It's very difficult to get. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Actually, let's not use bomb arrows on this. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it, but I'm going to try anyway because I feel like it's something everybody who plays through this game needs to attempt at least once. So bam, cut the rope, magnesis. Oh, you can't magnesis right away. Okay, so you have to be ready for it. Oh my god, I got it. Oh my, I have never done that before. I mean, the reward's not bad, I guess. I don't know, I just feel like that's something everybody needs to try at least once. And I'm actually really happy I got that. Okay, so, to the actual terminal thingies. So I have a note beside me because I just practiced this dungeon the other day. And my note says, and I quote, and I'm literally reading you what I've written here. Starting from the top is easier. Get to the top through they ass. And cook a nice banana. So, what I'm saying here is get to the top of the Divine Beast through the ass part of this thing. Now, I'm not sure what I'm really getting at because the ass part doesn't take me anywhere. I'm assuming I have to rotate this for that to mean anything. So let's try let's try rotating, I guess. Because I've... Oh, it's that top part. It is literally right on the very ass end. You have to get up there. Okay, so I need to rotate... I've got to get up to the very top. Okay. So I guess I'll just Rivali's Gale up there? If you don't have Rivali's Gale, I'm not sure how they're expecting you to get up here. I guess you can just kind of sort of circus your way on top of this thing. Yeah, what you'd have to do is rotate this part and then stay on the platforms to get up here, or come across from another part that you've rotated. I'm just going to use Rivali's Gale because it's easier. So, I'm going to have to rotate this anyway, aren't I? Okay, so this part's going to come to the top, and I guess so is this. So what I'm doing here is I'm moving that completed circuit down there up to here so that this section gets power. Now, actually, I think I'm going to regret doing that because I believe... Yeah, this part moves up. This is how you're getting to the very top of this thing. So what I'm going to do, actually... I know I just said I'm going to do one thing and then I'm moving to another. What I'll do is I'll move this into place to kind of start the process. So that's where that needs to be powered. And then I'll move this and complete the rest of this puzzle. So what you're supposed to do is move the power all the way over to here so that this little power gem back here gets activated. To do that, you need to line these up so that they get power from each other. So this one needs to touch this one. This one... Okay, so this part in between... How do I guess I can point with this. This part here indicates that the power is going to flow from this one out the bottom all the way to over here. So then this part here will be powered. So I'm going to move this over here, and then I'm going to move this here. So then that brings the power from up there down here, because I'm assuming these are conductive, they're metal or something. Brings the power over to this, then down along the wall to here, then out into this bottom one, and then it comes along the floor and powers the gem. When you do this, you want to be standing back here for reasons that will become apparent right about... Wait for it. Now. So the part we're standing on is flipping. It's moving upward so that we can get onto the top part of the Divine Beast. That's what I was referring to when I said starting from the top is easier. So once you get up here, you can see that you've got 2 or 3 terminals that you can just knock off immediately. So I guess, I don't know, in my mind that's easier to deal with because they're just all in one area. But honestly, I don't really remember specifically how to deal with them, so I'm still kind of doing this blind because my memory is absolute crap. Actually, if memory serves, something we... Yes, this. So this area is all about balls. Or this particular puzzle is about... Excuse me? Why do you think you can just leave? You are not done yet. Your shift is not over. How do I open this gate? Uh-oh. Okay, I need this elevator. Thank you. Yeah, that gate opens somehow, and I guess I have to come along the top to open it? Oh no, because this needs power too. Okay, interesting. Okay, maybe you have to go all the way... I feel so useless whenever I come into these places. I can remember other Zelda dungeons really well. I'm assuming the issue is... What am I doing here? What's happening here? What am I moving? Okay, I need to feed power from... Oh, okay, right. Oh, no. Well, the idea is you're rotating this ring to bring power to this part. So this entire area moves, you're bringing this receiver over to there to power that gem. That's what the solution is. I don't know why I feel like I'm over-explaining the stuff that I do. Maybe I should just calm the hell down and play the dungeon. Are you gonna move? There we go. No, you're only gonna move halfway. There we go. That's how we do. Okay, so that's how your middle connecting part starts moving. So I'm gonna go back down and get that ball while I'm remembering it. Are you shitting me? You're still not open? God damn it. Please don't leave without me. Please don't leave. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Let's try not to suck. I realize this is very difficult for... You would. You actually would. Now, if I go down the... You know what? The solution might be to just go straight down into that room. But I don't want to go down there without a ball and end up trapped. But mid-sentence, I made the decision that that's what we're doing. Okay, it's a death trap. Awesome. Bye-bye. Hello, how are you? And goodbye. God, we just melt through them now, huh? It wasn't even one each, it was just one of them controlled both doors? That seems kind of weird to me. Again, I could just be overthinking, but whatever. Anyway, so I hadn't really thought of any talking points for this, so I'm feeling really awkward right now. I don't know, man. I feel like maybe talking about how the, and again, I don't want to say the word, because YouTube doesn't like you saying the word. God forbid you actually talk about current events. I feel like maybe oh no. This is the most infuriating part about this dungeon, is if you miss one of these elevators, or if you move one of these middle cylinder parts the wrong way, you have to wait for it to go all the way around again. And I know that's nitpicking, because I'm just impatient as hell, but that's the way I feel. Oh my god, we're already at 22.5 minutes and I have done nothing. Oh, dude. Should I split this up? You know what? No, I'm not going to split this off. That would just be... Because then we'd just be moving the problem into another episode. The problem isn't that this takes particularly long, it's just that I suck. Okay. I think... Up here, yeah, this is one of the terminals. So we get 1 out of 5 just for kind of dealing with this stuff.
There are 4 terminals remaining. I'm counting on you.
I promise they get faster when you're done this part. I promise. So coming over here does nothing, so I guess the last ball is up there, which means we're gonna have to wait for this elevator. No, we're not. We ain't waiting for shit. I'm going. Oh, Lord. Really? No, no, come, no. Let me Rivali scale. Hey! Okay, so your second ball is literally right at the top of this one. A little bit of a pain in the ass to get to, but it's all good because the reward for doing this is 2 of the terminals. So, what fraction is that? I'm not good at math. 20%? Okay. Alright, sure, whatever. Is my Rivali scale still going? Oh no, that's just the sound of wind from being up here. Got it. I thought that was my Rivali scale lasting like 15 years. So you do that, and you get your second of 5 terminals. This is taking way longer than I thought it would.
There are 3 terminals.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Hang in there.
All good. I've got it. Now, where is this other one? I know one of them's at the head, and I think that's maybe what I did next after... yeah, that's definitely what I did, because I just dropped down here. So this, switch, what would you even call that? It's not a switch, it's a knob, pulley system, whatever. It's directionally influenced, so if you push it this way, you're affecting the side that I'm looking at right now. If you push it the opposite way, you're affecting the side I'm looking at now. So it's a little confusing. If you screw up, you have to go all the way around again. So if you overshoot, you kind of just keep going. It's unforgiving in that it's going to take double the time if you screw up even once. But doing that activates the head/neck region, which again is another elevator. So hurry your ass up if you want to get this done in any timely fashion. And now we wait. So how has everyone's lockdown been? I know some places are a lot more lax than others. I know here we're just moving into what's considered kind of as close to normalcy as you can get.
Stay focused.
while still taking precautions, but I know some places are just kind of, and I'm not going to name any, any country names or anything, but I know some places are just kind of, yeah, you know what, do whatever the hell you want, it's all good. Just to get back to what I'm doing real quick, I just drop right down through the outside because I'm too lazy to deal with any of this stuff. You could take the same way you got back up, but hello. But there's no kill plane if you're just dropping from the top of the Divine Beast down to, you know, the middle portion. So the last two terminals are actually in this center area. You're going to be able to get to them just by flipping the portions of the Divine Beast around. This one is, I forget where. I know one of them's a lot easier to get to than the other. It's down there. Shit. Okay. So this one is up here. So I'm going to flip this area completely upside down from where it is now. So I'm going to flip it 180 degrees. Just make sure you're standing on this side as it's turning, and then you'll just be kind of right in front of it. You can just jump across this little gap here. It's not a big deal. Obviously, don't try to jump it until it's all the way done moving, because you won't be in a good position to actually make it. Okay, one left. And we're at 27. It's not too bad time-wise. But yeah, anyway, I started a train of thought, and then I stopped that train of thought. I really need to stop that. I'm really bad at that. Oh god. Can I get around to this side from here? I can. Okay, cool. So your last terminal is here. You just need to make sure that this place is flipped upright to be able to access it. So okay, I only needed one to be able to do that, but I need to bring it all the way around again anyway to get back out. So you can quickly do this while it's in motion. Just if it's too far almost upside down, it won't let you activate it.
Well done. That was the last of the terminals. Now, you'll need to start up the main control unit. Take a good look at your map. Head for the glowing mark you see there. You're doing well, but overconfidence can be a deadly foe.
Don't worry, Urbosa, I have the exact opposite problem. I'm not overconfident at all. In fact, I'm very worried that this boss is going to kick my ass. I hadn't actually talked about this at all, but a lot of people say that this particular boss... I need one more turn. That this particular boss is actually harder than the final boss of the game. So I don't know if I agree with that necessarily, but then again, I haven't actually fought the final boss of this game. Which is kind of a point that I need to talk about, but I guess I'll save that for the next episode. Where is the big boy? It's right there. Okay, I need to flip this twice. And you know what? Oh, no, I need to be up on top of it. There we go. You can get to this, like, a number of ways. I just wanted to make sure I was on top of it because I'm lazy. Oh. Are you ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready for this. You know what? Actually, unironically, I need to check what weapons I'm using here. Let's use this. Keep that. Duplex bow is fine. Shock arrows. Why do I have 77 shock arrows? Holy hell. Let's stick with bomb arrows, I guess, for now. Let's do this. Let's go.
Stay on your edge, Link. This formidable adversary was made by Ganon, and brought me to a warrior's demise 100 years ago. Do not allow this to be your end. Fight for your life. And its death.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Thunderblight Ganon. People do say that this boss is harder. Uh-oh. Yeah, she says he's fast. She's not kidding. This thing is ridiculously difficult to keep track of. I don't know if that... Oh, that was me. I did parry him. I am so bad at parrying. I didn't think I was going to be... I was literally just about to talk about this. I was about to say, I don't think I've ever been able to successfully parry this guy, and I just went and did it on the first time without even really trying. So you can knock the shit out of his shield and get him vulnerable pretty easily. I mean, there are some times where he knows what you're gonna do and he's just not having any of it. So he'll kind of preemptively move out of the way instead of keeping his shield up. And he does regenerate his shield pretty easily. Okay, that was... that was not me. Oh my god, did he take both of my... Did he take both of my fucking, shield things? I can't speak right now. I'm too busy trying to keep track of this guy, but that is the first phase done. His second phase is a little more irritating. And I did cook up bananas, as I said earlier, just in case he proves to be a little too big of a boy for me. I'm gonna go with the Master Sword. I'm going full Monty on this one. When he drops these pillars, you want to grab one with Magnesis and try and get it back up to him. Now, he is at a really awkward angle, so I am not going to be able to do that. I think this is easier if you're actually up on the same level with him. So you can try to quickly grab one of... I'm so bad at controlling Magnesis. Just make sure you're on this level, and you should be able to get to him a little bit easier when he... Are you trying to attack me directly right now? No, he's not. Okay, cool. Bring that up to him, he will zap himself and make himself vulnerable. Thanks for coming right at me, buddy. You know what? I'm going to quickly take my banana stuff just in case, because he did regain a lot of health there. Again, I think I mentioned this before. 5 Mighty Bananas gives you level 3 attack increase for 4 minutes. Insanely good stuff. I really hope he attacks me directly, because he's easier to deal with when he isn't doing that electric spear move. There we go. Oh, he was electrified. Yeah, okay. I was trying to pick up my shield, but it didn't even matter because it was down here anyway. I also prepared myself... I really covered my ass this time. I also prepared myself some, I think that's actually just 1 hearty truffle or 1 big hearty truffle cooked. Gives you full recovery plus 4 bonus hearts, so good for situations like this where you get obliterated. Okay, good. You can also flurry rush him. You do not need to sit around and sort of do the shield parrying thing. Damn, that does a lot. Oh my god, that does a lot. Oh yeah, he also does that stupid shit where he shield bashes you when he's electrified. Ah! And sometimes he'll do that. A combo move so you can't just duck out of the way. I'm just gonna take his shield out and go at him. I'm almost there. I am almost there. Got him. So it's not too bad, especially if you have the banana stuff. Not bad at all. Yes, your suffering nourishes me. Explode, come on. I got shit to do today. Thank you. Music to my ears. Scream again. Or just straight up explode. That works. I'm happy with that. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the final Divine Beast. I'm getting nervous, honestly. Because I'm going to have to start planning some really big cleanup episodes. Hopefully it isn't mind-numbing to watch. I'll try to make them as entertaining as possible, obviously. Anyway, what I was trying to say before was I hope you're all doing well with your lockdown procedures, if in fact you have any at this point, because I know some places just aren't doing that. And I hope you're not... I hope you're staying safe. Please stay safe. This shit's scary as hell, man. And with that, that's actually the last... Well, it's not the last heart container we're gonna get. We actually have quite a few heart containers I think we can actually turn in right now. Oh no, we only have one. Oh, I'm thinking of my practice file. I don't actually keep up with my practice file, so like I have 30 spirit orbs or something in there. Yeah. I don't care about the treasure. It's fine.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Link. Thanks to your valor and skill, my soul is free, and Naboris is ours once again. Which means that finally, we can complete what we started years ago. We Gerudo have no tolerance for unfinished business. I've waited so long for the moment to see you finally rush Hyrule Castle. As well as for the moment when I incinerate Ganon into a pile of ash. Which reminds me, I wanted to give you a little something. Please accept this gift, which has come to be known as Urbosa's Fury. It will no doubt be of use to you. Both you and the princess, I know you have suffered much regarding what happened to us champions. But this is how things had to happen. No one need carry blame. So please, make it clear so she understands that. Tell her to shed any worries. And let her know I couldn't be more proud of her. You take good care of the princess. Oh, and also, take good care of Hyrule. Naboru, legend of the Gerudo, celebrated over ages. And you, who were named to honor her, you are a legend as well. Isn't that right, Naboris? The bitter essence of defeat from a century ago still sits upon my tongue. But that is now in the past. It was written that Calamity Ganon once adopted the form of a Gerudo. And that will make this victory all the more satisfying. I like that. Now I can take this personally. Once we've established a lock on that thing, it will be up to Link to keep Ganon occupied until the moment we unleash our strike. That moment is going to be so delicious.
Can I just say I absolutely love Urbosa? She is fucking fantastic. A destructive power born from the unbridled anger of the champion Urbosa summons powerful lightning to the surrounding area. Trigger with a charge attack by holding Y. So basically, oh.
Link.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Link. Thanks to you, all of the divine beasts have returned to us, and the spirits of the champions are free. We will all be awaiting your clash with Ganon at Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, that's basically Zelda telling you, yeah, it's time. You know what you gotta do now, except, no. Because we still have shit to do. We have so many shrines to get, it's unbelievable, and that's why I'm saying I'm a little nervous about having finished this Divine Beast, because goddamn there's so much to do. But anyway, just a couple quick thoughts. I absolutely love Urbosa. I know I said Rivali is probably my favorite, but I'm having second thoughts about that because I just recently, I really got into the Avatar series, not the Blue People series, the angry glowing eyes and arrow tattoo series. And Urbosa has like big Kyoshi energy for anybody who's watched that series or read the books. I'm just starting the books, so I've got a new appreciation for for that whole deal. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because this episode I've been recording now for 43 minutes, and that's a little ridiculous. So next episode, oh good god, I don't even know what we're gonna do. I might start on this whole test of strength shrine gathering thing that I need to do because that's really standing out, but that's going to be a long episode. This is a long episode as it is, but I think that episode's going to be longer, so I'm going to start getting prepared for that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you in general for coming on this journey with me. This game, I can't wait to sit down and replay this game, because this Let's Play has given me a whole new appreciation for it. It's badass. And that's my thoughts. 10 out of 10 is badass. I will see you guys in the next episode.